Welcome guys, something a little bit different today. I'm trying the demo version of Inkulinati. So, I've briefly played it before. So it's basically a turn-based strategy game. Ooh, what difficulty? I think we'll go for normal. Miller. Yeah, I think we definitely have to go for the loony. Right. So we can choose different special abilities here. So there is a prestige requirement to unlock a couple of them. We have the Halo. This looks like a buff that you can boost damage and accuracy and remove heresy. And we have Living Ink, which is the basic resource. So it says 3 drops for each friendly beast or tiny standing on an ink blot. So you can move your guys around the map onto ink blots, and they'll collect some resources. So handy business is the actual on the left there. It says grants 4 drops of living ink if a hand action kills a beast. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is actually anointed hands. Hand actions used on friendly beasts increase their halo level by 1. Right, I see. I'll admit, a little bit complicated. So you have halos. Each halo increases the beast's damage and accuracy by 1. We'll also remove heresy. The maximum amount of halos on a beast is 3. Halos decrease by 1 when the beast takes a nap. And the anointed hands special ability. Hand actions used on friendly beasts increase their halo level by 1. Okay, so it's like a nice little buff that can go up by 3 degrees. It will drop whenever they rest by 1. I think I understand. Right, so let's go with anointed hands as our special ability. Right, hand actions. Okay, there it is. So you can either have a healing hand action or a SWAT hand action, so direct damage or healing. I think, right, so there's a bit of synergy here. If you want to go for the handy business for killing things, you go for the SWAT action. If you're going for the anointed hands, you want the healing action, because your healing is also going to increase your halo on your creatures as well. We've got beasts: sword-wielding rabbit, spear-wielding rabbit, and bow-wielding rabbit. Hopefully, I mean, there's a lot of description there, but hopefully pretty self-explanatory. I think the swords are more accurate. Spears have, but they'll be range 1, I believe. Spears will be range 2, slightly less accurate, less damage. And bows, you'll be able to shoot anywhere. In fact, yeah, bow attacks a single target up to 6 fields away. It cannot attack adjacent, so you can't shoot at point blank range. Spear attacks up to 2 fields away or 1 level away, so you can stab people above you or below you. And sword can only attack adjacent fields. Okay. There are some dogs. I think they get an extra hit point, but they looks like they have one less accuracy. We'll stick with the rabbits, I think. I think I like the blue color. Right. So this is just a little recap. Okay. Right, wild beast encounter. Let's get into it. Okay, this is what we're up against. We have a mighty dog, donkey bard, bow wielding dog, spear wielding dog, sword wielding dog. What can a bard do? Blow the bagpipes. Can wake things up from a nap. Give creatures an additional turn. Farting the pipe affects all enemies up to 3 fields away. Forces them to take a nap and gives them a really, really bad headache. I can imagine. Right, we want to deal with this donkey bard. If he appears. Looks like the mighty dog is a very powerful dog. Okay. This gives you a little bit of information about what's going to happen. There's what type of apocalypse you may face, of course. Battlefield will shrink every chapter until it is devoured by apocalyptic fire. Okay. Apocalypse in chapter 5. It'd be best to get a move on with it then. Random objects. Looks like random mushrooms, perhaps. And some ink drizzle. Okay. Right, let's get into it. Sort of very abstract information when you're not actually playing the game, I think. I think it's going to make more sense as we get into it. Okay, I am just going to double check a few things. Seem to be working. Yep. Right, okay, so we have spear dog on the right hand side. We have sword dog on the left hand side. If you hover over them, I suspect the sort of green area shows you where they can walk to. The yellow area shows where they can run to. If you run somewhere, you can't attack as well. Let's see. So, we've got a couple of things here. They look like chests with 5 hit points. So we'll figure out how these work. It sounds like you might break them open and get some ink blotches. We've got ink blotches on the battlefield. So these are our resources. These help us summon our units. So I'm not sure if these chests count as a form of blocking terrain. I'm going to be very careful about summoning bow-wielding rabbits. I'm going to summon a sword-wielding rabbit here. Okay. There we go. And that's nice. He's collected some ink for me. We'll go for a spear rabbit here. If possible, you want to alternate between the different types of unit, because the artist gets bored if they keep having to draw the same thing. That's the theory here. So they start to cost more and more ink if you keep drawing the same one. Now I think I just want to take a nap. We just end the turn there. It's not letting me make any more dudes. So okay, that's my hit point bar down there. Yeah, in the top left, that's how much ink we have. We have 1 ink left. Okay. Right, and that is the... Yeah, take a nap, ends the turn. Right. That's nice. So we picked up 9 ink there. We're well set up for the next turn. So ink is randomly spawning on the battlefield. That's right. So that chest is going to get destroyed and drop some ink. Okay, for every 12 drops of living ink drained, you'll receive a special bonus. All your beasts will regain some health and obtain positive status effects, e.g. a halo. Be careful, the enemy army can benefit from draining ink too, of course. Right. Yes, I think we want to move our sword rabbit here, adjacent to the dog. Now, exciting moment, let's see if we can attack. That's right, there are a few different things. So you can pray to gain a halo. If I click on a dog, let's click on the sword first. That might help. There we go. There's a little damage bar here, so if you click, try and... Oh, well, we only hit for 1 damage. I completely mistimed that. And the spear dog has knocked that over. Okay. So our spear rabbit can actually reach this guy, so that's what we'll go for. 4 damage is better. Right, so I think... yeah, we have 11. Let's go for another sword-wielding rabbit here. Pick up that ink. It's probably time for a bow-wielding rabbit. And a bit of a tip I picked up last time: if you can surround your dude with guys. It's a bit hard. It's obviously a bit harder for the enemy to get to him because if you leave a gap, the enemy can just walk past your guys and get next to you and just start hitting you. So just flood the field with dudes is a good bit of advice. So we're going to take a nap there. Get a bit of ink. Oh, he hits both of them. Wow. Okay. Seven damage. Nice. 1 down. Let's do something slightly different. Let's try and heal my bow rabbit, who is probably going to get stabbed to death next turn. And yes, he gains a halo from the anointed hands as well. loads of ink we can pick up there. So when you pray, not only do you get a buff, you're unpushable. So that is another quite important thing. Your creatures can be pushed off the edge of the map. Okay, we've got him. Okay, if your health drops to 0, the battle is lost. When you lose a battle, you will be restored to full health and lose 1 quill. So we have basically 3 lives. Okay. Okay, that's right. To decrease boredom, draw different beasts in your next battle. Okay, we have the same army, I think. The same apocalypse. That's a little view of the map. So this actually has 2 levels. And the bits with a cloud, I think, are especially holy parts of the map, which will bless your guys. Let me see. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I think I want to run down here and stab this dog bowman. They take a bit of damage running through the fire. Now there's a little mistake you can make here that isn't obvious. I could summon somebody and put him at the end of the platform. And I will probably get my main dude will probably get killed next turn because one of his guys can run up here and push me, and you basically get pushed to the next available slot on the platform. If it's completely occupied with guys, you'll fall off the end of the platform and instantly die. So you don't want to crowd the area too much when there's a lethal sort of end of a platform nearby. Right, I think what we wanted to do, I think I'd like a spear wielding rabbit here. And we'll take a nap there. And I think let's see if I actually die. 5 damage, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, right. Got it. Cursor keys to move around the map, plus and minus to zoom out and zoom in. Right, let's take this guy out. So if I summon a creature at the end of the platform here, then this dog could move here and push him off and kill him instantly. Let's see if I can heal this guy. Yes. Good. Okay, here comes the donkey bard. Looks like after you attack, you lose Halo. Right, he's out of there. And yeah, so he won't be able to shoot this guy at point blank range. We'll see if we can move and shoot. Yep, looks like we can. Beast. So we can get a new beast. Sir Snail for 15 ink. Yeah, I think he can just... Yeah, slow but deadly unit. Can only attack adjacent fields, devours enemies and battlefield elements. So he can just one-shot things, I think. We also have the Donkey Bard. Sword-wielding fox. He's very accurate, 5 accuracy. Attacks both adjacent fields at once. That's nice. I think I like the snail. Right, we can go to the ale house, spend gold to permanently increase your starting health. Or the scriptorium, spend gold to permanently increase your starting living ink. I like the sound of living ink. So I think if you show disdain, you get more prestige. And you get some kind of negative effect, it looks like. But I don't really understand what that means, so I'm going to go ahead and pay for some extra living ink. Okay. Well, let's see what we can buy here. Oh, you can eat. So this is definitely a good thing. The -2, it costs, because it costs you 75 gold. So you can draw a chest. You can give a blessing. There's the sword-wielding fox again. Can't afford a bishop cat. Well, the sword-wielding fox does sound intriguing. I think we'll have one of those. Okay, yeah, right. So you actually got 4 levels here. We have a Fire Sparks Apocalypse. What does he have here? Cook Exploder, Bean Exploder, Hat Exploder, Jaw Exploder. Okay. So when it dies, this thing they're all bloated. They explode on death, dealing 5 damage to all units within 3 fields. That seems very dangerous indeed. I think the last time I tried this out, this is as far as I got. Okay, I think the down arrow looks like a boredom decreaser. Well, that's nice. We've started with Sir Snail. We need to get up here to battle the master. And I think these are exploding barrels. Now so the snail could pick up ink along the way, or he could just try and go full speed ahead. I think let's go full speed ahead. Oh. Okay. Didn't know he could do that. So, suggestion would be don't stand on the edge of the platform, because his master can just push you off the edge. Doesn't seem fair, really, but there you go. Now the sword-wielding fox only costs 5. That's pretty good. So we think if I summon him at the edge here, he'll get pushed off and just immediately die. So we'll make one there. And we'll make one here as well. There is this healing action. Oh right, yeah. Move right, move left. I think that is... Well then. If I move... Action range, okay. Right. I sort of understand, right, these this whole moving things around has a range, so my snail got close enough to the master was able to push him off, but this guy is... Well, let's just click on it and see if anything happens. No. So I think we just have to take a nap there. Right. So... I think I'm going to just run up this ladder, grab this ink. Well, this looks a bit dangerous. We better deal with this guy. Right, so I've got an idea. If I move my fox behind him here, I can push this guy over there. And then this guy can push this guy off the edge. Right? Yes! It's not easy sometimes. Okay. Right. These sword-wielding foxes seem to be quite cost-effective. They only cost 5. And I'm going to risk putting this guy at the base of the ladder, so he might get pushed off. Okay, no, I think he will get pushed off if we put him there, so it should be safe to put him here in the middle of the platform, I think. Right, run up to the master and start stabbing him. He's going to push me away. Okay. And again. Oh, and again. Fair enough. Right. So my idea here, if we move a fox to the edge to take up that space. We may as well take a swing at this guy. I think I'll have this guy run over here. Okay, maybe I can't do that. You could run up here. This guy could run up here. And then, for my next trick, well, let's... summon another one of those. Oh, I see, maximum beast number. And with any luck, we can do the same trick again and push this guy off the edge. Yes, nice. Can I actually heal myself? That might be a good idea. Oh dear, fire sparks. Now, if I understand the game correctly, these two parts of the platform are occupied with objects, so if I simply use the push command on the master, he's going to go bye-bye. Yep, I think we did it. It was that simple. Yeah, sword-wielding dog has 12 hit points, so I think that is a good reason to get him. Just a very solid wall of hit points. Can afford something to take a nap and miss a turn. So I guess the hourglass means you can do it every 2 turns. Oh wow, mass awakening. 3 targets standing next to each other, okay. Big exploding cauldron. Big explosion, right. Damage to units within 5. I think the mass awakening might be pretty good. Oh, okay. Nice, that sounds good. Make things cheaper. Okay, looks like there's quite a chunk more. I think I might call that end of part 1. We got through the first, well, the tutorial stage, I suppose. Short but sweet. So, yeah, I think that's the video. Thanks for watching.